Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. I'm not even going to hold you. I was slaving in the kitchen for hours. I did not think that this recipe would take forever, but it did. So I was behind the scenes scarfing down my dinner because Lord knows how long we're going to be here tonight. But it was delicious, absolutely delicious. I am super curious to know who is watching. Are you one of the faithful? Are you new? If you're a newbie, definitely let me know you're a newbie. If you're an OG, just say hi and I'll say hello back. I'm going to be starting out with what might seem like a sponsorship, but I'm not getting paid. I'm actually going to talk about this product because I actually like it a lot. And it's going to be a game changer for me. So Fresca, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead and do so. So this was something that my fiance put me onto. Have you guys heard of Fresca? I had never heard of Fresca. It is sparkling soda water with a grapefruit citrus flavor. But the best part, I don't know if the camera's even going to pick this up. Can you guys see the calories? 0 calories. I know it's kind of blurry. Crazy. Yes, Jacob, I did say slaving. But I'm so excited about this. I love soda. I love the carbonation of soda, and people have tried to get me to drink sparkling water, and it's always disgusting to me. This is the first thing I actually liked, and sometimes I'll put a splash of juice in it, which obviously adds a little bit of calories, but it's so delicious. So a plug I'm not getting paid for, but Fresca, if you're out there, this has been delicious. It's going to be a game changer because I've been wanting to give up soda for a long time. And oh my gosh, I noticed after taking a break from soda, when you drink it, your body is like, no, do not put that stuff in me. But super cool. So last night I was just going to hang out a little bit till our panelists get here, you guys. So feel free if anyone wants to join the discussion. But I had my class last night. I do my 8-week course, and we meet on Wednesday nights. And in the middle of the course, the storm was so bad, it just knocked out the power. So that was awkward. And so I had to get set up. But we've been having some crazy storms in Texas. It has been intense. And it's unfortunately been one of the deadliest floods in, let me see, in 50 years. Yeah, it was this flash flood. And I was just thinking, imagine sleeping in your bed and just all of a sudden, whoosh, you're just flying. I mean, you'd go from being in your bed to feeling like you're in the middle of the ocean. It would be insane. There are more than 170 people still missing. At one point, there were 20 kids. I don't know if they're accounted for now, but they got washed away from a Christian camp. They were like little girls, like 8 years old. Really sad. Over 121 confirmed fatalities, which is really terrible. But it was in Kerr County. So people were calling, asking if I was okay. I don't even know where Kerr County is. We hadn't even had rain when it hit, but the last couple days it has been storming. It is wild. Interesting. So I went to ChatGPT. I said, what are the things that happened this past week that were noteworthy? And so I'm checking this out. It says July 9th, yesterday, recorded one of the shortest days in history due to a slight acceleration in Earth's rotation. It says this scientists warn this could affect timekeeping and predict similar anomalies later this month. Did you guys hear about that? That is insane that a day was slightly shorter. It was shorter because of a slight acceleration in the rotation of the Earth. Oh no, that is intense. And it said we had really intense heat, but it hasn't been hot. Okay, so speaking of ChatGPT, how many of you guys are obsessed with ChatGPT? Because I am. So much tragedy. I'm just not seeing the comments. Oh, hey, Falaki, good to see you. Yes, a lot of tragedy. Thank you for the prayers. We definitely need it as a nation, as a world. So funny. Kenny noticed my mic. Here's the thing. I've actually had this for a long time. This is a Yeti, and but I wasn't using it right. I've had it for like years, and I was not using it right. So I don't know. Let me know, guys, if the sound is better. I don't like the aesthetic of having a mic in my face, but the microphone sounded terrible. He said no drinking soda. Yes, I'm not drinking soda. I'm doing great. Okay, but you guys, this is a true story. So I use ChatGPT all the time. My friends make fun of me because I am one of the people who are obsessed with ChatGPT. And today I was going to go pick out a watermelon from the grocery store, and I always have a terrible time picking out watermelons. Never seem to get, good ones. And so I was like, oh my God, I wonder if ChatGPT can help me, because you can take pictures, you can even take video. And so I took a picture, and it was like, I don't know if that one's the best. Showed him another one. I said, oh yeah, that's great. It taught me like the things to look for with a watermelon. And I took it home, and it was actually fabulous. So that was crazy that technology can work to the point where we are using ChatGPT. If those of you guys who are just tuning in, I'm just talking about some stuff before we get started. My panel members are looking like they're running a little bit late this evening. So if you want to stick around, stick around. I always say, if you guys want to join the show, you can. You don't have to be on camera. You can always lend your voice if you want to. But I'm just going to be talking about a couple of different things that interest me until my guys get here. If they don't end up showing, we might wrap early, but we'll kind of figure it out. But definitely stop by in the comments and let me know who's watching so I can say hello. Okay, so how many of you guys have seen these videos? It might only come to my timeline because the algorithm picks whatever you're interested in. But sports bars have been, Jacob said everyone's late doctor pay. Absolutely. They have been playing Love Island in sports bars. And in these videos, it is like tons. I mean, some of these sports bars I didn't realize were so huge, but it's massive, massive, massive venues. And they've got these huge screens. And when they're doing the scenes where, they call it coupling, that people choose who they want to be with after, been on the island so long, the people were screaming like it was like a touchdown. It was pretty, pretty crazy. So I think we have some changes that are happening. My son said that the basketball finals had gotten so boring that a lot of people were watching Love Island instead of sports. So this would be kind of funny if people started hosting major stuff on in sports bars, because hey, the women will pay. They'll buy wings and get some beer too. So that was interesting stuff. All right, what else did I have on here? Oh, so I've been binging on this new show. Oops, I just deleted an accident. So let me just put in here. Let me know if any of you guys have watched this show. Sorry about that. I accidentally deleted it. Has anyone seen the show Love After Lockup? This show is wild, and I'm pretty sure by the clothing, it's pretty old because I started with season 1. But this stuff is wild. So many people cannot get past how hot these felons are. Everyone's like, well, why did you just want to date someone in prison? But she's so gorgeous, or he's so hot. And it is wild that people have just, like, they just look past all the other stuff that's going on. It's like, but they're super duper hot. Oh, Kenny says, whenever I have questions, I use ChatGPT for information purposes. That's very interesting. I think it's a very cool tool. All right. So if I run out of my small talk questions before the guys come, then I am definitely going to sign off early here. The last thing that I had of note that I wanted to talk about, you guys, if you're a fan of that song Boots on the Ground, like I am, you know, it has started this cult phenomenon where people do the little clack, clack. They have their little fan, their handheld fan. Well, apparently our people have been so obnoxious that Carnival Cruise Line actually made a policy now saying they cannot be on the dance floors. So you could bring them, you could be fanning yourself out and about on the ship, but you cannot have them on the dance floor. I love, he said, are we joining tonight? Hey, Shantae, good to see you, darling. And so I thought it was funny. Somebody put an article saying that it was racist. Like, how can no fans be racist? They're trying to say, you know, that a lot of us are the ones who are using the fan. But I was like, it's not black people. It's another word. It's another word for it. The people who ruined it for everyone else. And I'm a bit traumatized. I think I told you guys my cruise story. It was 1 in the morning, 1:30, and I just hear clack, clack, clack. And the ladies were coming out of the elevator. And I came out hoping that they would be reminded, like, oh, yeah, people are sleeping. Oh, God, they were obnoxious. They just turned it up even more and thought it was funny to just really go at it. So, you know, we can't have nothing. There's got to be someone that ruins it for everybody. All right. So I'm going to announce the 4 or the 5 questions for today. Like I said, if nobody comes up by the time we get to, I name all the 5, then I'm going to save them for next week. And then we will tackle them next week. I'm looking at the conversation in the chat. All right. So the first question number 1, if you had a magical ability to make people tell the truth once, what is the one question you would ask all women you date? And if you pay close attention to my Instagram, you know I asked this question to the ladies too. Okay, question number 2 that I have, maybe for tonight, maybe for next week. Do you know what makes a woman feel safe emotionally and connected? There's a video to go with that. Number 3, are you turned off by a woman using profanity? We got the poll results for that. Number 4, what is something women think men like in bed, but y'all really don't? And finally, number 5, is this good advice? Oh, for some reason, that was last week's. It did not come up. All right, let me just go ahead and change this here. That was from last week, if you guys saw. And let me fix that. And question number 5, in what ways do you wish women could be more like men? So these will be for some great discussions. Thank you, Shantae. She said those are good questions. What did Jacob say? You tell the guys. Oh, he calling her out. So I might just get the night off, y'all. I showed up, but it looks like everybody is a little bit busy. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see you guys next week. Hopefully we will have our panel members able to join us. I was having a little speech impediment there. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. And I will see you guys next week. Take care.